so that pay. Let me say, and then a question of the day no me de pa. Na me say and then when I'm commoning in a measure as ye free. Na ubisa say between Mo Salah and Cristiano Ronaldo, why and the war Premier League legacy greater. We use the word greater. Who has the greater Premier League legacy, Ronaldo or Salah? Me patro mu nyina mu mieni nkomo na no pay na mu join and have this particular conversation. I think say it is quite interesting for us to set some of these topics to discuss because one, enlightening.
Yeah.
What did they mention us no? And not two, and me appreciate two great players are on the Premier League with the different circumstances ni bibi omo dia ba be shame. But fancy en komona me no ba be di enano pay no say draw comparisons between the two. First of all, me pese obia ti ase hunu say Ronaldo ne Salah obia be ni bibi distinctively e the man team obeboy.
Okay.
Distinctively ni gina say Ronaldo be solidify the dominance of Manchester United. What did they mention us no? Mohamed Salah so ebe lead the resurgence of a sleeping giant. Before we come to proper breakdown of some thematic areas, be a fancy. Majority the other one, me person me no di unkomo ye we are. Ni are coming to conclusion who has the greater legacy no. Me person who say Bako ebe solidify Manchester United dominance of Premier League nim. Bako so ebe lead the resurgence of a sleeping giant in the shape of a Liverpool. Now, fancy, omumi no na di no mo be ni nyina na yesaso ani gye omo ho because obia woni impact odi aba, obia woni bibi odi aba league nim. But I so omo nyina moment within the leagues no, omo ma league ne ya akono. But ade a me pese nyina ye tie ne ye de tete omo ntam ni nie. One, a 6 thematic areas. The edikan fancy a longevity and consistency. The atosum yenu a peak performance. Se me kan longevity and consistency na me pese me tro say emre dodo sen ana two players yi omugina omo na so Premier League no omutimi ye dey e boy na mfie dodo sen ana omutimi gina omo na so e impactful in the league. This is the Premier League. We are not talking about Champions League. Question na that one Premier League. So every discussion you are going to have today is about the Premier League, not about the Champions League, not about FIFA Club World Cup, not about Super Cup, not about any other competition apart from what? The Premier League. Fancy, your real longevity and consistency. Now, I know what we didn't come about peak performance. Peak performance in region, I say at their high levels, no. Fancy, dear no mummy in to me. Abraham no nyina was so nice. Also footballers no bia won the peak. You can be ubeti consistent for a number of years, but definitely ubenya one season bia na mu nyina more day. Mu peak. So in the Premier League, Salah drew the peak no dia no ye. Ronaldo drew the peak no dia mfa so dia na dey dey. E dey buy. Ye peak performance na me do about trophies and achievement. Meaning say we are going to limit ourselves to the number of Premier League titles or mummy no aye dey. Aje. Then we'll come to another discussion when it comes to individual awards. PFA Player of the Year. Because it's very important to me because players netwaba. Omwankasa netwaba no you omwankasa player A B C D. Ye really about be share the Football Writers Association for no awards or modema or mienu. Then we'll come to the Premier League Player of the Season under the trophies and achievement. Now we know we are about impact on team and league. Fancy, obi betimi aye records bi o team no obusa was an impact on the team.
What to me?
And our ball season in na we na the impact with Premier League na e dey na to say. We'll come to that. You na me do aba influence and inspiration because you can never be a great player in the Premier League without having an inspiration or an influence. Then we'll discuss about the circumstances of me finding themselves in. It's an enemy and travel through this journey. What contribution be a the fabra? We are here to listen. We are when you look at the longevity and the consistency in the Premier League, Premier League 2 times.
Yes.
baako de na ya ahase of ne career baako de na wie of ne enya na wie kra per se but at least oko form kakra no. So for example Mo Salah eba Premier League ni na Osao ba Chelsea wanya akonya nsi akan amfa anye den amfa ma wo mo ama Cristiano Ronaldo so ba the 2021-2022 season 2022-2024 2023 anameboa no 2021-2022 only Ghana social and on Eric Ten Hag eba ebehie I think the first season here that don't so dia the call so that particular part of the season they are writing it off and Mo Salah ni mo ho they are writing it off because omumienu na at that time obi enu wo che Premier League dem ba ba bi ade omumienu ni magina apampantre so aton am say nyina ate ase ehunu se de omomo ne mo na esititie no ebegina say Mo Salah ba Premier League ni mu 2017 up to ne 2025 it is o check the number of years 8 years difference meboa. Ana Cristiano Ronaldo suba Manchester United in 2003 ofriwo 2009 so ono so de na say 6 years and ono so ababedu Manchester United. So for longevity and consistency see you can see the number of years no mienu de asi wono ma Mo Salah about 2 years more than Cristiano Ronaldo de no babo in the Premier League ni seasons 2017 2018 2018 2019 2019 2020 so approximately be 7 seasons to 8 or funny seasons say 7 seasons for Ronaldo so funny seasons are 5 seasons what did they mention as but say fun the normal calendar year na dia baako ye how many years 8 years baako say 6 years but the longevity ni longevity because you nkofo be mabo Premier League na che but the amount longevity ni so ban fa so na how consistent you were and the impact unyano throughout those years na obebo the Premier League no and how the be shame.
Okay.
So between 2017 to eneya me no wo ka say fancy di Maria Mo Salah the number of goals are washediama Liverpool season after season edeba now they are Cristiano Ronaldo the number of goals on also washe season after season free 2003 whatever any assist on so ye dey edimeki anyhow consistent they were fancy omumienu ni nyina they never looked back upon performances so all the performances in it tun se ni a omu nyina showcase a certain level of performances but in distinct ways. For the longevity and consistency with Mohamed Salah you can only attribute it to one particular thing: goal scoring. Intenie Mohamed Salah longevity and consistency in the Premier League, you know, we can attribute it to goal scoring.
Okay.
Goal scoring. I did part of Mo Salah and the longevity in the Premier League, you know, Obia can want them. Goals, you know, crucial goals. But when you're talking about the longevity and consistency of Ronaldo, we talk about goals. We talk about the skill set, playmaking. Our the Premier League in him. And Obia Tamboa, or Betam, not enough for so skill. No appeja koso no abotutas no atwetwe ne dribblings ni na ye kan bi the dribbles ni na ye kan bi for Ronaldo between 2003 to 2009 but fancy football is all about productivity, being efficient and effective, where personally I feel say it difficult for any player to maintain a certain level of productivity season after season abra one temper form. It's longevity and consistency, no. Mo Salah no atna league ni mwache. Until league ni munchebe. Until league ni mu like ever say for 10 years or even 12 years. But what no match Ronaldo. What no much Ronaldo no so meji to me say the impact within those years no is something fancy yentimi taken away for Mo Salah. It's longevity and consistency na mu no kra me be ma Mo Salah. Peak performance. The peak of Mohamed Salah career park a power goals pa na 2017-2018. And no share 32 league goals in 38 games no. Or share 32 goals in how many games? 38. Ronaldo peak performance in the league year 2007-2008 and ameboa. Ronaldo unclocked 30 goals no bro in the league. In the league, and come on, me no dini na Premier League. Me no win the Champions League on come on. And me no win the full season in now with other competitions. On come on. Fancy what baby I'm free banana say. Mohamed Salah abe clock 30 atra 30 no say ono ni peak season no o share 32 goals. Ronaldo peak season went me and clock sa goals ni bi. So on their high by a way no mummy na agi goal king. Let's not forget that Mo Salah won the goal king in 2017-2018. Cristiano Ronaldo won the goal king also in 2007-2008. Odi me no to nsene ani a anke dru tama no mu nyina wa mo high no. Fancy in terms of productivity Salah say Ronaldo ho. Mama two thematic areas. They say 2-0 against Ronaldo. But the third one, trophies and achievement. Cristiano Ronaldo G Premier League twice or 3. 2006-2007, 2007-2008, 2008-2009.
Okay.
Mo Salah aje Premier League in the say. 2019-2020 and last season 2024-2025 season Ronaldo abono in terms of the Premier League trophies. O check achievement that comes to the personal state. Now let's stay in your mommy and son at the mouth. The players PFA Players Player of the Year. No about Football Writers Association Player of the Year. No about Premier League Player of the Season.
Fans Player of the Season.
Sana Fans Player of the Season. Let's not also forget Young Player of the Season. Because fancy a Premier League, you know. What did they mention as no? No matter what they can be, no fans about sa PFA Players Player of the Season. As I say, Mo Salah no kwa be 3-4. Ronaldo G2 06-07. Football Writers Association Ronaldo G2 Salah be 3-4. Premier League season no mu Premier League Player of the Season no mu nyina ajepe. And kwa Mo Salah no anadwo ya o de ba kwa be kan wa na say 3. It's Mo Salah benya 3.
No their history.
What you say? Mo Salah benya 3, Ronaldo nya 2. Mo Salah kuta more PFA Players Player of the Year than Ronaldo. What did they mention as okuta Football Writers Association awards than Ronaldo. By Young Player of the Season, Cristiano Ronaldo nko be Real England crowd be 2. So sorry. In terms of achievement, Cristiano Ronaldo personal achievement no about PFS Player of the Season Salah Channel. About Football Writers Association Player of the Season Salah Channel. About Premier League Season Player of the Year Salah Channel. About Young Player of the Season for Premier League na Salah Channel. E hono kwa 3-1 for personal achievement. Trophies Ronaldo di abono ho. Itike about trophies and achievement fancy omu mienu na e dem pass e meti omu mienu ntem. Ko ba ko je trophies ba ko so your personal achievement. Personal achievement in the class no and share so nya day e atwe eti e ho no still na no 2-0 Salah lead Ronaldo 2-0 ba kwa e draw. Fancy ni about discuss their impact on the league and the team na no mo ye day omo bono. Now impact on the league, you know. Mo Salah 32 goals in any san yoma no ye any consistency here na why any nyina no. Fancy e din ben ye de abo Premier League na say abaso den ben anu akogye afri abonten de abre league ni say ade am ye die. E team am abonten so far recognize kra kasa ade we fam brana league no ye fam mo ma ye dey abaso. So impact on the league. Ronaldo share how many goals at his peak? Fancy. Ronaldo was the impact he had on the league was the fact that he brought the Ballon d'Or and the FIFA World Best Award to England. The American say goals no share ni na so banfa so ma league ni because league ni na animonyam e wo hemfa Ballon d'Or meboa ni stay no nya wo England esa so nya an impact on the league from what FIFA World Best. Fancy esa so mani nya an impact with European Golden Boot. He will be a free banner. So the impact on the league very important. Impact on the team. I've already said Mo Salah de no be ma Liverpool no obe research and obe page Liverpool abra no mo ho akere wo mo. Barcelona Ronaldo be solidify the dominance of Manchester United in the early 2000s. So for impact on the league, Ronaldo has bought the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo has bought the FIFA best. Ronaldo goes no share any pick no nya ni na no. Etima ko for European golden boot di aba. Fancy what they mention as no. But about impact on the team now. Before Ronaldo no Manchester United in the league na. Fancy before Cristiano Ronaldo joined Manchester United no money league. Ronaldo buy na Manchester United at treble 1999.
Run to me.
Only Ghana social. And then call for abo mo timi age. Eti ba ko be pija ne yonko de ba ko so be solidify nipa ba ko dominance. Fancy me dey me say nkomo am ni wudi de ka Liverpool de mu odu because 30 years na Liverpool ni league.
Okay.
So impact on the team. Before that, na Liverpool akofa Salah, o makofa Daniel Sturridge, okay SSS, Raheem Sterling, Luis Suarez. Obo bobo na Dwight Gale move from Crystal Palace na mo Man League no. But for Salah ba Liverpool team nim say be boni abo agi league na te say.
Na say hono de obia era memkra.
What you say? Fancy enkomo na me ni wudi ni nyina na gina sade no. E hono so apai. Because impact on the league, Ronaldo. Impact on the team, I'll go for Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Fancy. O cheke omumi enu inspiration on manya league in this one. I think Ronaldo carries the day. And Africa na maybe room. The inspiration Ronaldo brought to the Premier League is totally on a different level. And I could be a siso person me say Ronaldo. I could be a siso and person me say Ronaldo. That's not to dispute the fact that Salah any an impact. Salah saw an inspiration and impact in the Arab world, especially playing in the Premier League. Let's not also forget on the African continent because of a BBC African Footballer of the Year twice. And it is through the Premier League that I day. And then I just had so include Africa has to be looking up to him. But I think for inspirational purposes, we are Simon also be let's forget about that. A honey Ronaldo dia. It's a honor, Ronaldo there. The circumstances these two teams came to find themselves in. Fancy me duty is a Salah beto a Liverpool team and Eduma womb. Manchester United, the Cristiano Ronaldo beto. Oh yes, I actually believe that. In this instance, and the discussion has actually made, I believe say Salah be lead Ronaldo in this particular thematic areas. Amabubobe 2-1. For Premier League, greater legacy there. Fancy, but the best Mo Salah Kong.
Okay. Oh, but I say, Meza. Mike, Bray.
Fancy men chow away simple as Ronaldo. The same thematic areas, you know. But I think the analysis no was more skewed towards Salah Bewini. So one can watch the show awards. Now we're going to fast again, Bobo thematic areas in Mame.
Longevity and consistency.
Longevity and consistency. What is longevity and consistency without looking at time frame? Salah be league nim at his peak. Ronaldo be league nim at his developmental stage. Wrong difference, you know. Bako ba league nim no afena no wapeja. Ana bako so ba league no bia. Ebane sana, who do you expect to achieve more in numbers? Said you okita edino. They're all no. You get it. But even with Ronaldo's entry into the league and the developmental stage, I know woman, he was able to rise from 0 to 100. Beya debi ma league na until recently. No be into me yet. So what the FIFA ne Ballon d'Or ne kabum dia and the wire do be into me yet. Into obai kete 0 no be pejaya akosro. So longevity, Salah might have played more seasons than Ronaldo. Consistency, Salah might have been consistent, but then again, it comes to the time frame of their respective entries into the league. Salah ba league ni yehu no. The Ronaldo year or the achievement. How old was Salah when he joined Chelsea? How old was Ronaldo in 2007-2008? Akomeah boy. So oh yeah, Salah ba Chelsea no what saying. Salah came to Chelsea as the best young player in Switzerland and then for FC Basel.
Yeah, I'm a ball Champions League game.
Yeah. Now our 21-22. Oba no way so. Sa 21-22 no. Ronaldo was winning everything in England bad the FA Cup, and then was conquering the world and Europe. So then again, Salah ba ni peak no obeye de Ronaldo to me aya wa ya trano. Any anka Ronaldo so ba Premier League ni mo ni peak then he would have been consistent more than Salah has. Me ba cha feel what he has here.
Yes.
Because he expands the argument further. Say the oye wo Premier League nim no. Okoye mane sensa wo ni peak e wa another league and it transcended to Europe. At the same time Salah was operating, Ronaldo was top scoring in Europe. So on that hypothesis, so Ronaldo no she goals do Europe na Salah ira dia. Any anko Premier League ma di o sha se en ko beto aso sa.
Longevity na mo.
Exactly. So longevity and consistency, Salah flourished in an era. Ronaldo was not offered that opportunity to flourish consistently because of a transfer to Real Madrid. And at the form in the peak no call Madrid, he went to demonstrate. Oja Real Madrid hono or your all-time top scorer. So the hypothesis again is that Kortna man you are goes no ko be shema na broso. So I won't give it to Salah for longevity consistency because the parameters are not favorable and fair. Bako ba ni peak no be boy ya na bako so ba ketekete ba obebo frosoro nti be hye wagu yes she longevity and consistency yes she no oh me pacho no you see unfortunately for us ya enye ye share ya o form so mo yen to Ghana enye your fault. I hope you get it. In the same vein, time Ronaldo de ba Man U no, a lot of kids have also come at the same time. Abe Man U mo o mayira ye hu omu biun. So just check it. Should tell you how great he was. So otine mu a kamu be dwane. Mame the second one. Chairman. Afarijan. Mame second one second thematic area.
Peak performance.
Peak performance. Ronaldo's single season in 2007-2008, Salah to me maybe. You will talk about numbers. Again, 2017-2018 now, Salah share saying 32 goals. You know. How many matches?
38.
How many minutes played?
Now 38.
Never. Yeah, but you goal per game. Never. Goal per game ratio. Let's do that. You better the goals, no. A 10 matches do the boy. Ronaldo gave us 31 in 34 games. Salah 32 in how many games?
38.
Thank you very much. And the striking average. Maybe share 31 goals in 34 matches. Bakwa share 32 in 38. Striking average never. Goal per game ratio. Uwi arwa a minute account. So it will tell you peak performance, Ronaldo's metrics, bro Salah so. And then the peak performance, you know, it translated to what? Achievement. Ronaldo did the double, J Champions League, J League, or J top scorer in England. Then he top scored in Europe, or J European gold issue. The peak performance, do I know? Salah's peak performance 2017-2018, Liverpool, JDN. What did they achieve? See a kasi and son and Hurricane goes no message and a Hurricane so legacy in the bro Ronaldo so. And a Sunny Abayano. Alan Shara goes in a bro Henry Diana so. Mewa. Some of the goes to do. By a dom was to qua. You won't say no, and yes, salmon quan a womb, tilapia womb, mudfish womb, catfish womb, and to us who dom was to qua, won't say. Salah ball matches a dodo. And to know go back to see Ronaldo no. So goal per game ratio, Ronaldo toppled Salah. And let me state it here on record. Thierry Henry was the first to revolutionize a striker operating from the wings. Ronaldo was the first to bring into the Premier League a winger transforming into an ultimate goal machine. Dear Salah Moye, Ronaldo ne betwa asasa ne to ho. Se me kati in my yes anyo. He's a pace setter. Trailblazer. On the kita franca no be a quine to ho and Sunday be moody nechi. Obia and say no. And I'm stating here, Ronaldo's single season in 2007-2008 in the history of the Premier League, it is unmatched. Obia Meno. You can bring other numbers and argue. But for a player to individually excel to this level, not a level of excellence, you know, a blue Premier League, so try Europe, FIFA man player of the year, French football for man Ballon d'Or. He won the Premier League Player of the Season, the Football Writers Association Player of the Season, and then the PFA Player of the Season, and then the Fans Player of the Season. Meba. And you know, oh, Toni Kroos aji Champions League do say Messi. But in the history of the Champions League, Toni Kroos ebro Messi so.
Okay.
Please relax.
Okay.
And it's about impact.
I want to make the pa because they are Messi Ronaldo fans in the baby.
Nah, oh heck me.
I want to be
Mama, 20 plus minutes to speak. Na me kasam kwa dia o rem.
Mike only come on Sam.
Salah.
Na said you
Salah Premier League Player of the Season more than once. What did it 3, 4? You underrated.
They are no petrol so what they record so.
What did you want? You underrated what Mohamed Salah has won.
Onim John Barnes.
Former Liverpool.
Yeah, waje FWA no Football Writers in the waje sin Droba. And John Barnes in the Premier League no was he better than Droba? Then I okay catch me.
Okay,
oh, you see, I didn't want this to be a back and forth. Someone allow me flow.
I just said Lampard. I should go to change. We have Iniesta. I don't know if Iniesta about watch Lampard now. You want this argument?
Mike, you didn't
you are preempting the mechanic the American.
Because
never on any day will I compare Lampard and Iniesta. Amon say. Tinya about tremamen, na min flow. Mame that and to what you say in terms of peak performance, Ronaldo bro Salah so.
Peak performance in terms of Ronaldo baby. No, I still don't agree to it.
Okay, mame nchire mu bio. Me pacha mo amutie mo amhwe. Facebook
is an achievement you have a peak performance with the account.
Oh, please. Let me flow. Mo amutie mo amhwe. Facebook na saying. What's the Facebook ne edini eden? Unmatched TV live. Me pacha omuntie ne. Ronaldo form kesia onya 2007-2008. None of Salah's single individually brilliant seasons can match it. The closest is Thierry Henry. Salah man Ronaldo. Sa 2007-2008 season no player bien wa wenye bi e Premier League abako se muda. Ebi afei na bi beba. But the Ronaldo yeah no. Oyeya je bibia wa England in terms of